What's going on, everybody? This your boy King Gabe here, and we, just like before, another history video. Welcome, my friends, to the history of Power Rangers Wild Force. No, just kidding. No. No, no. Before any Link Horror fans go, oh, Link Horror, he's doing what you do. No, chill out. It's just a joke. By the way, I like those videos. By the way, so anyway, let's have a look at our next character for our history of, and seeing as how had some videos before now to sort of introduce her a little bit. And also what you clicked on. Pretty sure you already know what's coming, despite that little joke. Anna Rosefield. Hello, everybody. No, wait. No, it's more like this. Anna Rosefield, everyone. Ever so much. Okay, yeah. Yep, yeah, I was doing that little voice for her there, yeah. Funny story about that voice I have to share with you guys before we go into this. Well, that actually was another memory from Brownie Reactions. Yes, that's another from when I was doing that on the Brownie Brown channel. When think kind of like when I first started doing the reactions, and I think it was the second movie that I well as Brownie, of course, that Brownie reacted to, which was the live action Beauty and the Beast. And in that reaction, Anna debuted with him. The two of them reacted to it together because I wanted to have like a one person who likes it and one who doesn't kind of contrast there. Uh, and yeah, really, I like the animated Beauty and the Beast better than live action. Funny, just too creepy. But anyway, so yeah, that was Anna's first appearance in Brownie Reaction. Yes, they did that, but later, as time went on in the Brownie Reactions, when we started having the descendant characters in the videos and everything, um, starting with, of course, Mal, there was a character called Audrey, who many of y'all watched, the Disney Descendant movie. Audrey was kind of the mean girl in the first few movies there, but apparently my former co-writer wanted Audrey to be more like her mother, Sleeping Beauty, uh, thus creating the persona of Holy Audrey, which kind of like Audrey acting like Jane from the Descendant movies. Um, how that happened was in a live stream. They had I was doing different voices uh, and stuff like that while reading one of my books, and one of the voices I read in, they wanted me to do Holy Audrey. I'm thinking like that's probably it's a little joke and everything, ever so much. So then the bears came home, and they said, "Oh dear, our food has been eaten. Papa's was too hot, Mama's was too cold, but Baby's was just right, and they ate all of his up ever so much." Something like that. And so they my co-writer liked it. It was like, hey, why don't you do the voice for Audrey in one of the Brandon reactions? I was like, are you serious? I just did that as a joke. I didn't think I would take that seriously. So, yeah. That's how that got started. That's how that voice got started, and I became I played the voice of Holy Audrey every time she appeared in Brownie Reactions, uh, and sort of similar to a lot of y'all don't know this, but voice actor for DW and author is a boy. I didn't even know that. Yeah, yeah, it kind of surprised me, But I was like, that's a good job, man, because I sure didn't know. So, yeah, that's how that all got started. So, let's get on talking about Anna now. Holy Anna. So I figured that voice would come in handy for something in the future there after all I went through with that. Also, before we start this video, and I'll remind y'all at the end, like what you're about to see and everything, and what you probably heard me rant about, make sure you definitely like, share, subscribe. Definitely buy some books and support us on Patreon, even sponsor the channel there. We could definitely appreciate either one of those, especially that Patreon. Yeah, that Patreon, definitely do that there. On the Patreon. Yes, even $1 a month is appreciated. Ever so much. So, now, let's get on with the history. Okay, so 2,200 years ago, we crossed the Delaware, and George Washington came up and said that everyone would be a free man, and Abe Lincoln said that he would never tell a lie. Okay, I just kidding. Okay. So, wrong history lesson. By the way, that wasn't actual history. I was just making some stuff up. Okay, so anyway, real history on Anna. Okay. So how Anna started now? Anna actually now, unlike Brownie and Emily, who had previous bodies, they had previous bodies, and now they are the new ones. Dashtail, who originally, who didn't, who wasn't here as long as Brownie and Emily, but had been around for a little bit. Anna, according to her foot here, actually first arrived in 2009. She was a gift for Christina, Queen Tina, of course. She was a gift for her back then, when she was a princess, and now she's a queen. But back when she was a princess, this was a gift for her. Anna Rosefield. So now, of course, when I gave Anna to her as a gift, I don't think we really had a name for Anna back then. There just matter of fact, yeah, we were still just dating back then, so not sure if she came up with a name for her or not. I should have probably asked her that before starting this, but anyway, pretty sure if she did, she would have told me when probably when I got ready to do some brand reaction videos. So yeah, basically there was that. The I guess you could say, I guess after that, Anna basically became active for Brownie Reactions, as I just stated. Her and Brownie reacted to Beauty and the Beast together. And I, of course, did a voice for her, but it wasn't the Holy Audrey voice. It was more like this voice, which didn't really sound all that good. Yeah. So, yeah, that was the only time I voiced her in Brownie Reactions. First and last time. Yeah, she liked the Beauty and the Beast live action movie, but Brownie did not, which was actually reflecting my real dislike of the movie. Yeah, that furniture was creepy. Like the animated better. So, now at least good thing with Little Mermaid. At least their live action was not creepy. Thank God. Yes, could have used a little more color on Flounder, but that's a nitpick. Yeah, but yeah, they were all done really well. Anyway, so yeah, they did that. Then her second appearance, that's when Christina did the voice for Anna. Did a voice when her and Brownie reacted to the Cool Cat movie from Derek Savage. A lot of people know him on the internet, and also the movie Splash with Tom Hanks in it there and the Mermaid. Yeah, so those were the only appearances of Anna and Brownie reactions. And of course the other plush toys like Dashtail and Billy and Of course, Emily, all that there before it came to an end. So that was pretty much it. Now she's going to be a part of Yumiko. She does appear in the comic in the first issue as one of the space crew members in the first Yumiko issue number 1. Oh, okay, novel. For a second, I thought Christina uploaded something. So, yeah, she appears there, but it's brief, and then they got lost in space. So here with the novels that we're starting, um, and as far as any, and there is some more history to Anna. Don't worry, I'm getting to it. But I gotta fill you in with what she's like in the novel because that's gonna link back to some more history that is linked with her. So, with the novels, the first one that I started, I'm still working with the second chapter. I had going back, adding a scene, and I had to kind of change the scene. Uh, I was thinking of a way to bring her into the series, and one way I thought of, and one thing that came to my mind, first thing was making her a diva model, where she'd be like, "Excuse me," I'm like, oh, he did not say that, okay? I'll be in my trailer. Yeah, something in the lines of that there. Kind of uppity and sassy and everything. I thought about that, and yeah, in the slide now, I know in the slideshow and in earlier videos, I probably mentioned, and also the one before this where we introduced Anna and I was trying on my pants. Yes, introduced her siblings, Kevin, and of course, say Karen, Kevin and Karen here, the twins. Yep, these were her siblings there. Not really much on them or her little, or and also her baby sister, Camille, which is adopted. The twins are her biological sister, as she explained in the video. But this is her adoptive sister. Also, how and one brief note: how I got these. Her baby adoptive sister Camille here. Christina actually bought this. I think I want to say this past Easter, as a little Easter treat. Probably either last Easter or Easter before last, but yeah, because of the little bunny ears and everything. So yeah, she bought that for Easter, and Kevin and Karen, they came from Casey. They were gifts for both me and Christina, a male and female bear, of course. So yeah, a little something for both of us. That was it was at last Christmas, I want to say, along with some other stuff. So that's how that came to be, how they came into the picture, and figured, since we had them, might as well use them in the story. And what better way as being Anna's siblings, as we stated. Now, at one point, before we started making this video, at one point they were not going to be related to Anna. It was only going to be Camille related to her. Let me explain. At first, we were thinking that they would just be friends of her around her same age as she is, which is 18, of course, and they just sort of be, just a threesome, all three of them, all, high life, fashion, everything. Even Kevin, he'd be a fashion guy. Sort of like how Ken was portrayed in Toy Story, yeah. Yeah, he was kind of metro, he was, like you say, he was into fashion like Barbie, but yeah, he was still a ladies' man. Oh, ooh, Barbie. Ah. Yep, so, yeah, sort of like that there. Metro. So, anyway, the more I thought about that, the more I couldn't really, think any further in that direction. Then the idea came to me of, well, okay, Anna could still be a model in the series, but why not, instead of her being sassy and diva like, she'd be sweet and kind-hearted. Pretty, henceforth the heart she's holding. So yeah, we thought of, so yeah. Then I thought about, okay, why not have her be a Christian model? Think about this for a sec. Yeah, like modeling Christian wear. Like okay, let's try on different like the fashions for Sunday for like what you wear on a Sunday, casual or casual Bible study with the different wears for that there. Yeah, different Sunday dresses and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, because me, I like to kind of mix things up a little bit. Do something that you have, do something a little new. And I hadn't really heard anything about Christian models, so yeah, why not? So that's how that came. That's how that idea came into be, as well as also giving her the Holy Audrey voice. And it actually makes more sense. It also makes more sense for me that I should probably shoot more of my videos in here, because the lighting is a lot better in here, even with the webcam. Yeah, I just ironic that I learned this in Anna's video, being in the spotlight. Spotlight. and also a spotlight on my big head. So or as they say in the SpongeBob movie, bald, 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 my eyes. Okay, we get it. Yes, I'm bald too, and I still laugh at that joke. So it doesn't bother me. Anywho, so enough of the bald jokes. Anywho, so with her being like the Holy Audrey type of kid, this actually works because it makes more sense with Anna having siblings. Yes, so they're still her siblings. We're keeping that, definitely keeping that the same. It makes more sense that way because it would make more sense of her character being more willing to watch them at times when her parents are out and stuff like that. Especially with their parents being mayor and the mayor's wife. Yes, Cedric Rosefield, and I have to I forgot what I named her mother there, but I do have it written. It's in the story. I just when I pull it up again, then I'll know. That's why I got it written down. But it's in on my jump drive and stuff like that. So yeah, when I get to writing, I'll know then. So yeah, but I know Cedric Rosefield, which is actually a reference to a mayor we used to have here in Shreveport, Cedric Glover. So yeah, so she's pretty much the mayor's little princess. And yeah, very humble and gentle. Um, and there's even I do remember a scene I just wrote at the beginning of chapter 2, um, where Anna is right at the beginning of it with her siblings. They arrive at the Barnhart Convention Center for a photo shoot for Anna, and he's like, "Oh, I'm so terribly sorry. We had to stop by a costume store to get Camille some new bunny ears there." And of course, her siblings, her other Kevin and Karen, they're like we wouldn't have to do that if you hadn't washed her bunny ears in the washing machine. It said machine wash only. That's exactly what I did. Before I put it in the machine, I washed my hands. Little joke from the Fresh Prince when Jazz had accidentally washed Will's suit. I washed my hands. No need to get testy about it. At least I got all that A1 sauce off of it. Yep, so well, at least it's a little, but it makes more sense with these two because they're like 7 years old. So especially Kevin's case, makes more sense of that. Um, so yeah, that's a brief little scene there, and I'll be going from there. I got a little bit more um, I got obviously chapter one written. Hiko kind of telling his Samuel about Yumiko and everything, and Brownie and stuff. Um, what the other stuff I got written in chapter two is, of course, them Brownie them at the firehouse and kind of getting to know him and Dashtail and Gerald and them a little bit. Oh, sorry, Camille. Accidentally, my hand accidentally went in there by mistake there. So, so anyway, now since you know what Anna's character is going to be like, and as I continue writing more, you'll know a little bit more about her siblings. Because, like I say, this is their first. Like I say, they hadn't really done much with Camille. But like I say, we just this just came to mind to put her in the story, along with Kevin and Karen, who arrived at Christmas here. So yeah, like I said, so yeah, definitely is more also on Anna. Uh, so other characters we definitely have to hear as we give you book updates and stuff like that, and a little bit later on. So with her character as the Holy Audrey persona, as we call it, this was a only okay, well, okay, okay. How I've got Anna written in general. She was now while Anna arrived in '09, there was another plush toy that used to be around here named Sally Armstrong. Sometimes she was Sally Brown as Brownie's little sister, his adoptive sister, like a little green rabbit. And she was kind of, if Anna here, at first that's kind of what the ideal for her was going to be, like how we had Sally being like the little sister character. Um, in a way, you could kind of say Anna still is, because she is a little younger than Brownie and Dashtail, and which she's 18, Brownie's like 21, and also Billy, which we'll get to his history video, but he's also 18. So they're the youngest of the plush toys there. Um, and say, but yeah, with her having siblings, yeah, it's sort of a mix between, yeah, she's younger than Brownie them, but she's the oldest of her family there. Sally, who was, who she kind of got a little bit of in her. Um, Sally had kind of made appearances in some of my old films from back in the day, like Land Diego in Space. One when they went into space and fought a monster crab, and other little videos that were made back then, just kind of at random, off and on, even in high school a little bit there. Wasn't really much to her. In a way, she kind of came off as a rabbit DW. So, yeah, not really much to say on that there. But, like I say, so with Anna, yeah, she's definitely there's definitely going to be quite a bit going on with her, especially how she'll go from, from the start of the book to also to going out on adventures with Brownie and the others there. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting. Um, there is gonna be a bit of a somewhat of a little bit of a love interest with Billy, being that they're both the same age. Yeah, that's kind of in the works there for the series, and yeah, and also said that she is, like I say, Christian model there, modeling Sunday wears, stuff like that. So, yep. So that's definitely pretty much all I got there on Anna. Like I say, I know I had a little bit more on the other plush toys because of some, history of them that had been around for a while. It all kind of varies from plush toy to plush toy. It just all depends on what where they coming from and everything. So that's pretty much it with her, as well as her siblings that I just showed y'all. They will definitely have more on them in the future, as well as Anna herself here. Definitely, like I said before, like, share, subscribe. Definitely buy our books and support us on that Patreon, sponsor a video, or better sponsor the channel. Yeah, there's more so sponsor the channel, but yeah, definitely also support that. Get on that Patreon as a pledger, and we can definitely appreciate that. And we will see y'all in the next video, ever so much. And also another voice I did back then was Harry the pirate, son of Captain Hook. But I think secretly he might have been the son of Jack Sparrow. Ooh. Y'all take care, everybody. And God bless. Mr. Brown say, God bless y'all.